timeout, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
Fair catch, called for and made. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Makes the grab down the middle. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Really good-looking run. You know, you think about the legacy Alabama has at the running back position. It's ridiculous. Mark Ingram won a Heisman, obviously. Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs. I'm going to go back to Sean Alexander, who I played against back in the day, too. All these guys had speed. All these guys had vision and quickness. And this guy right here, he has all of those traits himself. Just another big-time talent in the Crimson Tide backfield.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. First down for this offense. He's going to pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Line getting set on second down. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. Dropping back, it's Thorne. Going downfield for the big play. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Running it back, it's Adams. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, third and long coming up. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Grab near the marker, it's Williams. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. The give to the lone running back. Finds a little space. Oh, look out! And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back. Caught the defense offside. That penalty obviously will be declined, and the touchdown stands. And right down the middle. And that extra point leaves us deadlocked here in the second. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Cobb. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Fast motion from the offense. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Moving past the 25. The clock has stopped and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He wants to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Hunter. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first.
That's an awesome play call, having the running back on the angle route against the blitz. So they bring the linebackers. That completely vacates the middle of the field wide open. Running back runs right into it, and nice job on the throw.
This time they'll go to the running game. They knock him down right there.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That's how you blow up the screen pass if you're on defense. You got to hit the quarterback fast to force the incompletion.
They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Thorne. Unloads to the wideout. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion?
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the 3rd down, now setting up 1st and goal.
With the run on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Trying to run it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Tiger!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes that Alabama offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the 2nd half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the 2nd half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
To throw, it's Milroe. The sweet feet buy a little time. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. Alabama pushing the tempo. Power football with the run. Brought down at the 48 after a gain of 5. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires deep on the run. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Deep shot for the end zone. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. The Tigers will kick it off to start the second half. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
He's looking to throw on third and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what we saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And he's got it at the 20. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
It's just a really nice throw. Really good touch towards the sideline on that corner route, and the receiver does a nice job catching the football and immediately getting up the field, getting in the end zone for the big touchdown.
And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the third. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cobb. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish.
And he breaks into the open. Oh, how did you make that move? And that tackle almost certainly saved the touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. They had this offense backed up. Now they have to be staggering. Can they deliver another punch on 1st and 10 from inside the 40? A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Handoff to the lone back. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They'll give it to him again. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating them up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
A loss of 9 on the play. Now, on 4th down. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. And after 3, we're all tied up.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game. Here comes that Alabama offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He chucks one out to the right. And a flag flies as the pass is incomplete. Let's see who it's on. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Game is tied, just a few minutes to play, and we'll see if this defense can stop a scoring drive. The running back has it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Alabama quickly back to the line. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Unloads to the right. It's complete.
And he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. He's looking deep, and he's got it inside the 30-yard line. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Defense might bring the house here. He's looking to throw it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. The give is to Miller. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. Run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. He's looking downfield to throw. Snags it over the middle. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions, no doubt. It's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drive.
Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Fires into the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot. That's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a double.
Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half.
All right, 4th and short. You need a field goal to take the lead. There's less than a minute left right now. I don't think you get aggressive here on 4th down. Just kick the field goal to give yourself a chance to win this game.
No field goal attempt here. They'll try to break the tie here in the 4th with a touchdown. Looking for a man. It's Milroe. Touchdown, Alabama! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
What a great game, tied late in the ballgame. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score is tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. This is everything you could hope for in a rivalry game like this. Close game, waning moments, history waiting to be made, guys.
And it's moments like this why you come and play for these two schools, right? To play in a game like this, in a rivalry like this, in a situation, David, game on the line late, who's going to take it?
And you know when you make this play, you're immortalized. With this kind of rivalry, these are the highlights they'll be showing for years. Everybody will be like, I remember when so-and-so made that play against our biggest rival to seal the deal.
He's taking a deep shot. Fires it into traffic, and it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got the 20. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Bama!
Man, what a play by this defense. You're trying to get the ball back to your offense, trying to salt this game away and get the win. Not only do you create the turnover, you get the touchdown. Now you take a 2-score lead late in this ball game. This defense just stepped up in a big moment.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Simmons. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the...
And down he goes back at the 3.
Defensively, you got them backed up. There's two options that they're going to do. They're going to run the football and be conservative, or they're going to try to take shots down the field. They tried to take a shot. Defense was ready. Nice pass rush. Way to get to the QB and get after that sucker.
Back to pass. It's Thorne. Fires left. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
Hit as he throws. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's going to pass on second down. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Alabama pushing the tempo. They'll run play action. Firing deep. Makes the grab on the right. All kinds of running room. Inside the... And And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You played through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the ceiling touchdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
They say every game counts the same in the standings.